Subscribe for your girl Pico. We all know last night after the party, Tama Lawson and Bride Morgan were sent out of Biggie's house. So it's Sunday, baby. Tama Lawson is hyped up. She comes in. Ebuka wanna know. You got 3 men, Rude Boy, Ortega, Cable. Waiting this. So she says, oh, all of them are friends, but I like Cable Boy and I think something good is up. Bride Morgan comes in saying the whole ended in Biggie's house, ends in Biggie's house. He likes me there. And that is what the show is. It's a reality show. He came to have reality show done. He's done. Do you have plans for me? Do you have a girlfriend? He says he doesn't want to talk about it. Finally, Ebuka goes to the main house. Just so you know, Joanna gets evicted. The shock on the faces of your face, and Culture proceeds. Hello, welcome to From Baby Go. Thank you so much for clicking. You are too much. Ebuka engages in conversation with these two. With Joanna, she insists nothing happened with her and Jason under the sheet. They are two good friends, and you have Culture saying that he's very shocked being out. And finally, the start of the eviction night. You have Ebuka finding out from HOH. You've had a lot to say about coin. Care to clear it for the sake of the show. She says, Ebuka, I've been HOH twice. The first one I was HOH. He kind of rushed things out with me. And I see him in a different kind of way. It's difficult to put it in words, but he kind of seemed like somebody who could be a little harsh to some extent. Personally, I felt for once, Cheta was trying to explain herself, but it was not coming. The same sentence she's fumbling, talking to Ebuka, she clearly said it to Kola. And knowing how straightforward she is, I was expecting her to do much better with her answering. Ebuka don't shock Dede. Dede, how are you? I'm fine. So you came to this house, you don't want to be with anyone, you've tried, you want to be your own self, you are not interested. But lately things, they go on under the sheet, you and Kola. Then I don't know what happened afterwards. The next thing I hear last night is you telling him he's two-faced. What is making him two-faced after you being under the sheet doing a lot? Girl said, yeah, it is as a result of certain things I've noticed. Ebuka want to know, what is it that you've noticed making you be under the sheet with him and now calling him two-faced? She says she wouldn't want to talk about it. This morning, guy wanted to even know she wouldn't want to talk about it, and she will insist she wouldn't want to talk about it. With camera picking on Jason Coyne repeatedly. Hello, Jason J. How are you? Oh, I'm good, Ebuka. So what's up? You seem to be policing Sultana, who she talks to, who she dances with, but you've been doing the most. Last night of all night, you were under the duvet doing things with your dance partner, Joanna. Boy said, first and foremost, Ebuka, I have no restricted Sultana. Full-grown adult, and I am here to do my thing. I have said, I will repeat, I'm not here for a ship. I'm at liberty to do the F, what I want to do. If she want to do what she want to do, she's entitled to do it. And then next, whatever that I did with Joanna is whatever that I did with Joanna. I did nothing wrong being with Joanna, and that is where I ended. So between the two, who are you choosing? I'm not choosing anyone. They are both friends, and that is how it will stay. Joanna. So who is Jason to you? Jason is my friend. You've also been cozy with Faith. He does a lot for you. Then the next thing, it is 99 and you are with Jason J. Girl said they are both friends. And I have had conversation with Faith, and in the evening, depending on what I wanted from Jason came over. Ebuka, just so you know, I don't want to be confused. I did nothing wrong with Jason J under the sheet. So why cover up? You need to cover up because it is cold. I just lied there. Why will you have him over if you do nothing? She said last night was a lot, and that was all. She just slept, knowing well that a friend was closer. You have Culture beating JCJ more like bad boy, and Sultana making faces more like asking that kind of thing. Sultana's reaction is beginning to be like Dede and Kola. She has ways of reacting to things, and it's funny. Camera also picking on Dede. I'm beginning to understand. They came in to rattle those two. More like Biggie want them settling their issue to some extent. Would they catch it? They will not catch the memo. Car has now turned to Kola, and the questions are simple. Kola, you seem to create impression that you do not want to be with the Depot show. And you have voice saying, it's not about me not wanting to be with her or wanting to be with her. She got something serious going on the outside. Camera now picked on Jason J. Kola continued, and it's also because me and her, it's been back and forth over here. And Ebuka said, you don't get me. What I'm saying is, if you know it will not work outside, why are you overworking to get her to do things with you when it does not have a future? That was when camera picked on Jason, Coyen, Faith, like dropping on every face in the house. And boy said, Ebuka, what are we doing? Ebuka said, you seem to have done a lot of media rounds on her name. Sometimes I'm even surprised that the things you say and the things you come over to her to say and how you're working hard to get to her, it's conflicting. With 2 getting evicted yesterday, 2 getting evicted today, 4 people out this week. Congratulations to those who are remaining. Who goes next? Who's staying surprises you? More conversations going on in the house. Dede has called her friend and saying that she's quite overwhelmed, and it is how Ebuka came at her with the question, why was it not thrown to Kola? Because she feels Kola would have had his way with jargons, because Kola kind of has this vibe with Ebuka. But with her, what was she supposed to say? And you have her friend telling her that you sign up for this, so you will not have privacy. You need to go out to know how much is being shown. And she said, okay. So you have her saying that as for her, the earlier weeks when she was cuddling and kissing with Bright, she kind of felt, wahala go this so. But later they had to get used to it, so she should get used to it. Then she went like, you've kissed? She said, we've kissed. Haven't you kissed, Kola? She said, no. She said, okay, whatever. Anyway, whatever that you've done under the duvet, you need to be out to know to what extent was shown. And don't ever feel like they do not have what it takes to be asking and things, because you really did sign up for it. And then later, Mide has some jargons for her to crack up and laugh. And she kind of felt she was nervous, that kind of thing, because she just doesn't know how this will affect show. And her friend telling her to go out and find out. She said, I don't even want to leave the show again because things were shown. And you have the friend saying that things will be shown, but maybe you might be lucky. Whatever that you two have done, it is only the two of you who knows, because regardless, the duvet movement might necessarily not suggest all. And she kind of felt relieved. And it is true. We all don't know what goes on under the duvet. You have Kola coming over. She said private conversation. She's in a space where she's not calm. Even for days now after the camera picking on them, she's been somehow. I also told you 2 weeks ago that they did something. It could be anything. Kola said we did more than a kiss, and camera did not show us, and he later did not tell Bright. Whatever that it is, from that week she's been on and off. But realizing that camera picked them 1, 2, Ebuka also bringing it up, she's felt somehow. Is she not human? She's human. At the end of the day, she'll be okay. You have her friend, they even say we are not robots, we are humans. With this coldness, when you like somebody, you will do things. You have Jason also in conversation with Kola earlier, surprised with Joanna's eviction and culture. And you have them saying, Jason saying that the honest truth is, we don't know what viewers want. Is the honest truth. You will never know. And Kola said he really rated Joanna. Then Jason said no, with him, Joanna was not part of his tops. He just knew that she's a good one, but that is all there is to it. With Faith fuming, my worry is, did Joanna promise Faith relationship? This is one of the things that I don't like. You are at liberty to be hurt, but you don't act like the person is evil for not doing things with you but doing it with other people. Let me tell you, I have watched a video weeks back where Joanna cuddled strongly with Faith. Reach whatever that she did with Jason J. So I hope he does not carry Jason J's matter for his head. Now Jason goes to the kitchen and Mensa is dragging him, saying that how did this happen? Because Faith is talking to it was Mensa, Rude Boy, and another housemate, and he's fuming. And Kola was there too. You have Jason saying that he and Faith are beginning to be okay, but it's not his fault that he came to the house on Sunday. That Sunday he became HOH and never came to the main house and did not know Sultana much and didn't even know who was sleeping until he ended his HOH games. Then he was having conversation with Sultana and said, oh, I will sleep by your side. Then she said, come. He said it was just a normal combo, even from afar. and saying it without knowing who sleeps with who. And if that lady knew somebody sleeps with her, she should have said, oh, I'm sorry. But I thought it was even a play. In the evening, she came telling me, you said you sleep with me. And you have Mensa being like, but Faith said you knew he sleeps there. He said, how will I know? Then Mensa said, did Faith confront you? Then he said, no, why would he confront me? Faith confronted Sultana that I feel comfortable sleeping with you. Then you had to bring somebody in. And Sultana was pissed off with him. Now, why do I need permission from you to allow somebody to sleep on my bed? And that was the genesis of the chaos, and it has made him feel somehow. But at the end of the day, it's a game after all, and he does not owe anybody explanation. Mensa now want to find out what happened with you and Joanna. He's laughing. He said, nothing happened. He said, I don't believe you. He said, go out to find out. He said, you're a bad boy. He said, wait till I do. I don't do anything. He's looking left, right, camera following him. He goes sit closer to Sultana, and the next thing, the garden door is open, and your face are outside bringing their boxes. Back of Jason J's mind, he has time without number 2, Sultana. You and I cannot be a thing. So he not send that one without shame. After jesting Mensa, he picks chair just to go sit closer to Sultana. So Sultana was having a conversation with Isabella indoors, where Isabella said, but he's always told you can only be friends. Has girl say, I told him I don't even have feelings for him. I'm glad that they brought it to light. I'm very glad, because that one has been policing me. I'm like, oh God, policing you, na toddler you be. My friendship with Culture. You see, me and Culture, then girl said, but it still did not stop you from being with Culture. She said, yes, we are very close. I'm glad they are all seeing it. Loki, what is Sultana's strategy? Oh, she's such a baby. Anyway, belated happy birthday once again to baby Aliyah. You have your faves from current and previous seasons surprising her with beautiful, beautiful things. Aww. Dede feeling emotional, almost tearing up and crying. I think it's because she's her own critic. As she analyzes her life, compares it with other people in the house, makes her feel she is better than others. But she forgets it's a game and people break down. So it's her turn to realize that it's not that deep. They are all humans. And I still applaud her for how far she's come till now. But at the end of the day, there are still some housemates who have not done what she did. How about that? And let her beat herself. I remember Jason J telling Culture that the fathers have gone as the drunk kiss with Sultana. But I did something with her. I cannot wait to tell Biggie, because I don't know if he will call me. And he spilled. So sometimes certain things happen and you beat yourself, then you get over it. I like how Mide is letting her know that, Joe, you sign up for it too. When they catch you, they catch you. If they don't, oh la la. And with Dede, she's fortunate too. The way she was shaking with Kola, go watch the video. Kola's heart was just beeping. It brings me back to the question, what is it that they did that we do not know? Because this camera has been covering those two specifically. It's been covering them up. And even with Jason breaking out, you have Ebuka asking Culture, you seem to carry all the gist for this house. Then they carry from one end to the other. He says, who swear for me? Make person where they feel say they carry matter come forward. It no be game house again. The more they do cho for here, who has told me a private issue where the person they say I don't carry am they go. If the normal gist where they gist where I go fit do my thing, it no be game again. And I understand him, because I don't think that if you wholeheartedly communicate with him on a brother level, he will carry your gist they go. Jason goes engaging in conversation with Faith, saying that he just overheard that he says something about him collecting his girls. He said, I knew that is what will bring you here. The moment you came here, I knew it. Boy began to laugh. He said, nothing happened with me and Joanna. Joanna is a friend. Boy said, I know. We got 2 weeks to find out. He laughs. And after Dede telling Kola to go, Kola now want to find out from Mide what's up with her. Then she said she's okay. Of him saying that is it the Jason situation? Girl said that one. We did talk about that one, but it's not even about that one. So it means they talked about that one, but it's not that one making Dede cry. You have Kola saying that it be like see that Jason got imaginary beef with me. You have Mide saying that me self I shock. Is it my fault that they don't ask you questions? Maybe whatever you do is not interesting for people to talk about you. You have made it saying leave that one. It is how they've been praising him and that kind of thing, only to realize that he's not just with Sultana. And this whole thing of I'm not here for a ship, then he is with Joanna. Imagine. Earlier, you have Kola even saying a lot they go on, or people where they worship other people, they think say those people cannot do anything wrong. You have Jetta saying yes now. A similar thing happened when nobody thought Sultana had a thing going on with the coin, and that was revealed. So when I put that sentence together with what Kola is discussing now, it makes sense. They were dragging Jason J. It's shocking we all see him flirt. Why would the housemate see him otherwise? Is it that they kind of feel he plays too much to flirt? And what's up with Dede and Jason J? Something kind of pain him. He's your brother. Brother where you know won't go close to anyone, including Dede. You finally managed to bridge the gap for Kola and Dede. So waiting they stop. The short of the matter is they are quite shocked that Joanna is also under the duvet with Jason J. Biggie told them to now move, and Dede now goes back to Dede and saying that is that one still shocking. The girl said they will talk about that one later. Then she said, how about Queen? So it means they're talking about Jason Queen. And she said, I know send that one. That one, they look at me with an eye. I also looked at him with an eye. And then the two girls are laughing. And they said, you way they touch your breast. Then you have Dede saying, that one, you know, na chaos. So they no even need to report. I'm like, that breast square. Wait until you go out and find out what Isabella Queen they do. So it shows your faves are finally preparing for HOH games. May the best gamer win. And this whole thing of Dede not liking whoever Jason goes closer to, all of a sudden dragging Joanna, and I'm afraid she might not allow Dede get to bond with Jason. Though Jason had just told Biggie he would want to mend things with Dede. It has been on his list, and once he made it to the next week, like he's made it now, he would want to mend things with her. But it will be shaky. Not because it's not impossible, but because of his dynamics exposed. And because of Dede's dynamics exposed. Would they both know draw? Let's talk. And they are not even in a shape. So waiting be people's personal business affecting them. And why did Dede kind of feel, is she okay with the Jason situation? These housemates, like waiting they go on where we know they know. And look at Kola. Very much unsettled with whatever that Jason is doing with Dede. I kind of feel they don't even talk, or they talk and we don't know. Hey, adios.